Hello dear students, I hope you are all doing well. My name is Gonur Srinivas Kulkarni. In this class we are going to know about capital and revenue items more. Before we are starting to final account, for going to balance sheet that is in from final accounts, let us know these uh, two important things, that is capital and revenue item. This you have to know more. This is very important. Before watching this part 9 video, I would like to request to each and everyone, please go and watch from 1 to 8 videos more. Accounting equation, journal entry, ledger, trial balance, trade profit, trading and trading account, profit and loss account. Then in the part 9 we are discussing about capital and revenue items. Let us start the session more. Classification of capital and revenue ma. In the preparation of final accounts, it is we have to know capital, what are capital items and what are revenue items. Capital business expenditure, let me tell you in a clear form ma. In capital expenditure, what is the capital ma? When the owner will invest the amount in starting of any business na, that is referred to be a capital. Coming to capital expenditure, a capital expenditure is the expenditure which is normally incurred for acquiring fixed assets or assets which increasing the earning capacity of the business. Nothing but it's a capital na. Means suppose you are purchasing an asset, that is capital expenditure ma. Purchasing of fixed asset, machinery and building. Nothing but in a easy layman's language I will tell you, capital expenditure nothing but buying an asset ma. Capital expenditure is buying an asset in today, so that you will get earnings from that asset. That is capital expenditure. Next one is revenue expenditure. Revenue expenditure is the expenditure incurred in the normal course of business activity. Ante day to day expenditure you are making, that is to generate the revenue. You are you are spending some amount, that is office expenses such as rent, salaries, selling expenses, etc., advertisement, all falls under revenue expenditure. Third one is deferred expenditure. These are the costs which are incurred but not immediately expensed in the income statement. Instead, they are recorded as assets ma. Let me tell you, it consists of both capital and revenue ma. Clubbed together. Benefits, it means benefits from these expenses are spread over several years. Like for example, if you are spending it means if you are spending or expenditure cost for advertisement at the initial, that is in if you are spent any amount for advertisement ma, then in long term basis you will get the return from that business. In the same way, initial amount spent on R&D, then you will get some it means in expenditure is incurred today, the profit will be, the thing will be coming in it means the returns will be coming in coming years. That can be called as deferred expenditure ma. It means the expenses which are incurred in one accounting period, but the benefits or which occur in the future years are called deferred expenses. Coming to difference between capital and revenue ma. Capital expenditure, it results in acquisition of fixed assets ma, capital, which I have told you earlier, purchasing of machinery, all those things. Revenue, day to day ma, expenses which are carrying for operations of business. Second point is under capital expenditure. Second point, it results in improving the earning capacity of fixed assets ma. Example, overhauling the machinery for improving the business ma. Coming to revenue, మెయింటెనెన్స్ చేస్తాం కదండి రెవెన్యూలో, సచ్ as repairs, this are all falls under revenue because day to day expenses you are making. Capital means it is one time purchasing of assets like that. Third point under capital expenditure, it is unexpired cost ma, that is cost of benefit to be taken in the future. అంటే ఇప్పుడు మషిన్ కొంటే ఫ్యూచర్లో యూ విల్ బి గెట్ బెనిఫిటెడ్ అన్నట్టు. ఇన్ థర్డ్ పాయింట్ అండర్ రెవెన్యూ, it represents expired cost ma, that is benefit had cost have taken, అంటే ఒకసారి పెడితే మనం తీసేసుకుంటాం అన్నట్టు బెనిఫిట్ ఆ కాస్ట్లో. ఫోర్త్ వన్ ఇస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాన్ అకరింగ్ ఎక్స్పెండిచర్ అంటే మళ్ళీ ఎక్స్పెండిచర్ అనేది కాదన్నట్టు అండర్ క్యాపిటల్ ఎక్స్పెండిచర్. ఫోర్త్ వన్ ఇస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ రీకరింగ్ ఎక్స్పెండిచర్ అంటే మళ్ళీ అవుతుంది అన్నట్టు బికాస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ రెవెన్యూ ఎక్స్పెండిచర్. It means you have to maintain day-to-day expenses to carry out your operations. That is the difference between capital and revenue expenditure, and this is very important question. Next one is we have to understand capital and revenue incomes. Both are different It means in income we have three sort of income. One is capital income, revenue income, and deferred income. Coming to capital income is also called capital receipts. That is any amount received as an investment by the owner raised by loans or income received from the sale of fixed asset is called capital assets. Nothing but is an assets. If you are selling, then the income whatever you are getting on that capital, it falls under this one Example is capital. The owner is investing in the business. Nothing but, next one is sale of machinery, like that Second one is revenue income. Revenue receipts are revenue income. Revenue receipts means an income which is arise due to normal course of regular business transaction ante day to day like commission received, interest received, sales of goods. These are all revenue income ante sales annattu. Third one is deferred. It consists of both revenue and capital, and it is spread over the years. Example rent or interest received more than 1 year. It means if you are receiving any rent or any interest for more than, it falls under deferred income. We are having accounting treatment for this also. Let us see in the balance sheet. I will show you in a very easy way. Coming to here, a part of this income is related to the current accounting period, revenue in nature. It will be credited to the profit and loss because less than 1 year it will be recorded in profit and loss credit side, and the balance that is capital in nature showed in liability side of balance sheet. More than 1 year, if it is there any capital, we'll record the thing in the balance sheet in the liability side of balance sheet. I hope by this you have understood the classification of revenue and capital items. Please like and subscribe my channel Thank you.